Всем привет, и мы продолжаем проходить The Consul. Остался последний эпизод. Я сейчас начал снимать по вечерам, и также это будет сохранять. Это будет видео выходить через... обычно в 10 по Москве, наверное. Будет появляться на ютубе, потому что сейчас у меня вообще времени нет, не будет днем снимать и выкладывать. Вот, поэтому только так. Так, что мы снесем? Мы вчера оказались в разуме Холма. Что-то происходит. Конечно, что-то происходит. Так. Наполеон, что не могу пошевелиться. Тебя остановят. Итак, найдите Холма. Хорошо, ладно. Значит, это не та дверь, идем в другую дверь. Вот. Ух ты. Матушка.
Sarah? Is that you?
Louis? Louis, can you hear me? I'm here, Louis.
Чё орёшь? Я перед тобой стою.
Of course, but I don't understand.
Oh, merciful heaven. You can see me.
Yes,
Louis, I don't know what's happening, but you must help me.
Look, just calm down.
I can't see you, Louis.
I'm here right in front of you.
No, I can't see you. The caves are deserted. I can't leave, Louis. Help me.
You died.
Died? No. What are you talking about? Look, I am right here.
Вы находитесь в
We're
эфире.
not on the case.
Yes, we are. Haven't moved.
I promise you. I wish you were right, but you're not. It would seem that we're in what they call the ether.
Their world of spirits. I was sure it existed.
The poor woman is completely losing touch with reality. What you see is not real.
I daren't try understand. Am I condemned?
Look,
Да?
neither of us know anything about this situation, really.
Help me, Louis.
Я бы с радостью, ну как?
The only one to see me, to speak to me. Without you, I'll never get out of here. Don't leave me like this. I beg you.
Я тоже не могу
Neither.
выбраться.
For the moment, I'm stuck here too. After all, you're the cult expert. You must have some idea. You tell me.
Not a single one. I won't stand for this. No, this is simply impossible.
Это я типа дух тут застрял, что ли?
Focus on a solution. But how come you can move around?
I'm not dead.
I don't understand.
I think there are many things that you don't understand.
It doesn't matter. I trust you. You are going to help me, aren't you?
I must be getting on. I can't stay much longer.
Louis, I beseech you. Promise you're going to help me.
Я не хочу ей помогать на самом деле. То есть она скрывала правду, но она нас и вырастила. Давайте попробуем,
Of course I'm
пообещаем.
going to help you, Mother.
Thank you, Louis. I trust you. Thank you.
Так, еще одна картина. А там что?
But there must be a way. Rational.
Что же здесь?
Rational and...
Здесь, наверное, ничего нету. Так, ну это у нас, говорю, это последний эпизод игры. Надеюсь, концовка меня потрясет. Ну, мне прям очень интересно, чем все закончится, на самом деле. Потом будет выходной и начинается Resident Evil.
But there must
В обязательном порядке.
rational,
Он начнется.
rational and...
Всему быть. Опять горло разболелось. Это прям вообще нехорошо. Так, что, мы Холма нашли? Или мы в особняк
What am
попали?
I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here? I don't understand a thing.
Louis, don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused.
Успокой их.
Me.
В смысле успокой?
Yes, a minute to lose.
В смысле успокой?
I need to keep an eye on them. Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Значит,
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is.
вот это Эмили.
I have to stay by her side.
Oh, damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Такие. А как их? О. Вот так. Теперь.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Вроде бы правильно.
Completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Вот это Эмили, она вот рядом со мной стоит. Это Эмма. Так.
I won't let him attack his brother.
Найти связь.
Really, Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Да.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Alazif back from him.
Блин, да что ж такое? Эти головоломки мне что-то прям
One thing is for sure. My mother and Vaughn are
под
having the same
конец.
objective.
Прям.
To find that book. They're following the same trail and must be close to each other.
Да, их надо ставить вместе. Не так вместе стоят. Ну все. Я же расставил. Она стоит между двумя братьями.
He wants to isolate me again.
Еще раз.
Really, Elizabeth, it's another demon who wants to protect home from Mortimer. On a symbolic level, he should be placed between the two of them.
Вот она стоит между двумя. Или вот этих вот местами поменять.
I need to keep an eye on them.
Еще раз.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister.
Эмма.
As for Emily, she
Эмили.
no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
Значит, это Эмили, вот это Эмма. Вот так. Вы вот так вот. Нет? Да вы серьезно? Что я должен, по-вашему, сделать? Ну, я думаю, вырежу это из контекста. Да ладно! 20 минут. Даже больше. Блять, я просидел. Вы... Я себе рассчитывал не такое прохождение, блин. Не такой конец. Но гости исчезли. Короче, надо было их выстраивать слева направо. Вначале идет Эмма, потом Элизабет.
At least
Потом Луи, потом Сара с этим фон Вёльнером, Мартимер, Элизабет и Холм. Вот. Вроде так. Потому что это ужас. Я прям... Что-то у меня голова вскипела сейчас. Пись. Обздец, короче. Думаешь, я сейчас поиграю, расслаблюсь. Конечно, расслаблюсь, да.
Louis? Louis? Who on earth
О,
is... Louis, where are you? I can't see you.
in front of you, Emily.
Эмили?
She can't see me?
Louis, are you dead too?
It's complicated.
I thought Emma killed you.
Oh, yes, that's right. She still doesn't know everything I found out.
Мне стыдно,
I
что я вас
feel
перепутал.
responsible for what happened to you, Emily. I made a mistake.
I've been thinking it over. No one forced her, Louis. She would have ended up doing it in another place, another time. But she still would have done it. But I thought, how is it that you are here? Can you move around?
Что
I'm going to
рассказать
have to be a
тебе?
bit blunt here, Emily. You'll have to excuse me, but It's quite baffling.
С ней надо
Mortimer and
пообщаться.
Holm are
И мне
angels
очень жаль то, что я
sent to change
перепутал ее.
bodies.
What?
They're demons,
Louis, are you feeling alright?
and I am one too.
Louis, you don't seem very well at all.
Because William Mortimer is my father, and he's yours too. Yours and Emma's. He's bestowed certain powers on me, like how to read a human mind, and even how to control it. Look, I know it's a lot to take in. Are you alright?
Yes. Actually, no. How do you expect me to feel? It would be easier if you told me you'd simply lost your mind, or even that I've lost my mind, which would at least make some sense. If only something inside me didn't vibrate at the sound of your words.
I'm not making it up, Emily. You've got to believe me.
And where are we then?
In the ether, I think. Think of it as a psychic dimension.
Oh, well, that explains it then. Do you have any more bedtime stories like that?
Well, you are dead.
Yes, of course I am. I should have known. Ask a stupid question.
Тело умерло у нее. Если она демон, то тот демон-то не
It's
умер.
hard to believe, but even if it seems insane, I assure you that it's all true.
We are dead, and we're talking in the ether.
Well, not exactly. You see, I'm not dead.
What? But if you are here without being dead, then there must be a way out. Help me, Louis. I am begging you, help me.
Я ей
I'll do
помогу.
everything I can to find a solution.
Да ё-моё, что-то прям опять горло, я приболел
trust
немного,
me.
походу.
I must go.
Wait, don't leave me. For pity's sake, Louis.
Я помогу
But I
тебе,
must if I'm
ой,
going to
Эмили.
find a solution. Be brave, Emily.
Yes, I understand. I trust you.
I'll be back for you, I promise.
Louis, help. Don't leave me. Louis, Louis, come back.
Вернись, типа, не надо, а вернись. Я бы ей помог, честное слово. Эти картины, что хорош.
My memories. I'm losing my sense. Louis? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste.
А, помочь ему не забыть. Там картина какая-то. Здесь что-то. Давай сюда. Вот.
And coincidentally,
Прослушать воспоминания.
who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son. He brings his 4 children together, and even then he didn't react.
Не насторожился.
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
Давайте послушаем все, мне интересно. Вам, может быть, тоже интересно?
Cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He knew I would drink it. The rascal knows me better than I do myself.
The blood that Mortimer used is deadly poison for a demon. Holm won't survive it. Oh, it's over for him. He's finished.
Пропустить. Пошли дальше. Ой-ой-ой, ой-ой, телефон зазвонил. Ой-ой-ой, сейчас, минуту. Я тут. Пришлось опять отойти.
Come to me.
Иди ко мне. Это что у нас?
He allowed me to bring. He
Прослушать
allowed me to
целиком.
bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared yet. The poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on the island. I should have understood that earlier.
About my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holm is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
Последовательность воспоминаний Холма, да?
He allowed me to bring
Выберем
Emily
это.
back again to this conference.
This memory is important, but it's as if there's
Что-то
something
упускаю,
missing.
да? То
There
есть,
must be an order to this.
Да вы заколебали меня, да сколько можно уже, я хочу закончить эту игру, серьезно. Мне интересен сюжет, но такое количество головоломок, что-то меня...
So much effort.
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
Никак не связано. Что?
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what interests me here.
А,
So much effort. So
That's not the right direction. I must
не подходит.
concentrate on
Нужно
important
события, которые привели
events.
Холма к
I
гибели.
want to let Holm into this situation.
А, так его к гибели чай привел уже? Ладно, сейчас быстро туда-сюда и потом то воспоминание выберем.
right from the start.
Да ё-моё.
Previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. He already knew they were his daughters.
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This is
the
the first
Hillsborough
event that brought Holm here. Oh yeah, I'm on the
Да.
right track.
Так. Да, простите, пожалуйста, я не могу, у меня горло болит.
I recall
Прослушать.
Sparta of my exchanges back then with my brother. I did everything in my power to avoid the Peloponnesian War, but he wouldn't listen. He always wanted more. Father wasn't gentle with William back then, shutting him in the body of Pericles for 8 years and reducing Athens and its cursed democracy to its knees.
One of Holmes' distant memories and one of his brothers. With an ego like his, he's undoubtedly talking about Mortimer. Could there be a link here? No, at the time they weren't enemies like they are today.
I recall
А, так, ради прикола.
of my exchanges back then with my brother.
I'm losing focus. Come on, Louis, concentrate, concentrate.
Так.
And when Elizabeth disappeared, no, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holm. If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory is important without a shadow
Да.
of doubt. It took place after
Да.
my arrival with Emily and Cole.
Да что
Well
ж ты будешь
before I found
делать?
out the truth about my nature.
Выбрать.
He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
I must have missed a memory.
Пропустил. Окей. Вот у нас еще есть воспоминания. Если что, там у нас воспоминания про то, что они приезжают на остров было. Его выберем. Мне кажется, значит, он второй будет.
He
Послушать.
feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take months to give to our children, and Louis is only trying his best to get by. He doesn't realize he's being led to the slaughter.
Holmes seems certain that Mortimer has been using me.
Мне кажется, так и есть
I
просто.
get the impression that he's only had this vision recently.
Да,
The
это...
last ones he had.
Да, тут ты прав, пропустить. Так. Эмма и Элизабет. Там картина с кровью. Пиздец. Простите, у меня других слов нет. Кажется, я просто сейчас лоханусь, потому что я просто не могу прокашляться. Весь день такое состояние. Так, вот. Кровь. Или мы выбрали это уже?
He allowed me to bring,
Выбрать.
me to bring Emily back again to this conference.
No, not
Нет.
yet.
Какое мы тогда? Какое? Или вот это? Когда он узнал то, что эти приплывают, Эмили и Эмма на остров, там это выход тут, скорее всего.
And coincidence.
А вот, выбрать.
Who arrives at the same time as Emily?
There's something missing.
В смысле выпуск? Не раздражай меня, пожалуйста.
And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
I should come back to this later.
Ты прикалываешься. Окей, я буду бегать просто по всем и запоминать.
He must speak to you. He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared yet. The poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on
Нет,
the
ну...
island. I should have understood that earlier.
About my first vision on the island, the day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holmes is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
Что-то еще. Вот это вот произошло, вот. Вот это мы вроде бы не слушали, правильно? И там не были.
Charles Francois. What an adventure. It was so easy for me to sell your title of Marquis de Maintenon to Françoise d'Aubigné and to sail for the Caribbean islands. One of my greatest successes. With one stroke, I placed myself right next to the King of France, with a mistress under my orders, and I was able to impose my law over the seas of the triangular trade.
Anyhow, I should try to concentrate on his voice.
Да отвали, блядь, меня это начинает раздражать.
François d'Angers and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV. This has nothing to do with what brought Holmes here. I had to look somewhere else.
Окей.
Dear Countess Dunostar. Dear Countess Dunostar. What a pity you disappointed me. Managed to swindle Lafayette for the damage he did to the Western monarchies. So full of remorse once it was done. I don't really regret making you steal the necklace.
Тоже не имеет никакого отношения к его смерти.
I heard about this story. The Countess was apparently an acquaintance of Sir Gregory. But this has nothing to do with what's happening at the manor. I can put that one to the side.
Так, значит, мы одно воспоминание уже нашли, правильно? Но мы выбирали вот это первым. А теперь второе. Или вот это первое мы выбирали, точно. Второе у нас...
3 years ago. I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This is the first event that brought home here.
Да.
Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
Это первое воспоминание. Второе.
I recall Sparta. And when Elizabeth disappeared, he cut me off from our father and didn't say
I must have missed a memory.
Второе.
he broke the rules. He feeds Louis. He stuffed his poor son with an account.
Это последнее, считай.
What have I missed?
Значит, если то первое, то с чего все началось, второе. Какой-то из этих, потому что в той стороне там просто картин, там ничего нет. Блин, он может бегать побыстрее? Ой, нет, это же тоже не подходит.
I'm losing focus. Come on, Louis, concentrate, concentrate.
Окей. Еще раз.
This
is the first event that brought...
Но она слетает.
Oh yeah, I'm
Это плохо. Да. Значит, вот то второе, наверное. Вот то дальнее. То есть он узнает то, что Эмили и Эм приезжают сюда. Нет?
There's something missing.
Так. Чепотрах, блядь. Значит, вот то.
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference. Supposedly to find...
I'm on the right track here.
Вот то третье получается.
His children are gathered together? Yes? Here.
Это вот это третье, первое, второе, вот это третье, скорее всего. Пока, блядь, разобрался.
Who arrives at the same time as Emily?
getting closer to her.
Третье. Это у нас про то, что он узнал, что их пригласили. Это у нас про что?
Cherry on the cake. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea. He knew I would drink it. The rascal knows me better than I do myself.
Связанное с Элизабет. Погоди, точно. Просто он узнал. Элизабет должна была быть здесь. Воспоминания про Элизабет. Погодите. Нет. Это тоже нет. Блин, горло болит. Ну, простите, пожалуйста, но я не могу. Прям у меня першит нет. Так, это тоже не то. Это первое воспоминание. Элизабет. Вроде бы вот оно. Выбрать. Четвертое. Теперь. Про чай. Вроде как про чай. Он выпил чай? Или... Вроде бы чай, а потом... уже то воспоминание, когда он говорит, что его то, что меня натаскивают. Я пытаюсь. Надеюсь, не это. Так, блядь. А какое тогда? Вот эти вот... тут есть бесполезные воспоминания, нам нужны воспоминания, только связанные с убийством Холма. Ну да. Он же вначале узнал то, что меня Мортимер натаскивает. Точно. А потом уже он выпил чай. Значит, это вот то воспоминание и вот то. Блять, я рискнул. Не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Только не слетай. One more. Типа еще одну. Ага. Вот это теперь идет. Да я понимаю то, что торопись. Ну хватит меня, блин, торопить. Выбрать это. И чай. Теперь чай. Да, теперь чай. 6 воспоминаний получается, правильно? Музыка такая их заиграла. Видимо, да, я на правильном пути. Сколько мы уже сидим? Нормально сидим, наверное, да? Выбрать это воспоминание.
He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this body. Cut off all communication with father. Brought his children here. How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor! No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. You have managed to follow my thoughts. Come to me. Quickly.
Если ты проследил за моими мыслями, найди меня. А? То есть я выбрался отсюда, что ли? А там я уйти мог? Нет? Чё? Карта Таро. Фига тут. Чёткая атмосферка. Получается, Холм перед смертью затащил меня к себе в подсознание.
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind. He's getting ready to pull out all the stops. He's going to devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Мне показалось, у него медальон, который у него на груди висит, этот, он светился красным, подблекивал. Или это свет такой?
Let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him. I won't be there to protect you.
It's over, my son. We have won. A new order can be born.
Louis, I'm so weak.
Мне почему-то Грегори жалко. Я хочу ему помочь.
Entering. I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
Он уже здесь.
I can. Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis. I don't want to just disappear. He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
Бедолага.
Just in front of you.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now. You made your choice, and you have lost.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped.
Да, он безумен, я
Do
согласен.
something, Louis. Don't let him get away with it. Please.
I have been following you, Uncle, and I shall remain with you.
Thank you, Louis.
But what must I do?
We must notify the family about what's happening here. Let me enter you. I shall empower you to do so.
Ну давай, ладно.
Do it quickly.
There. Now you can communicate with the ether. When you return to reality, go to Elizabeth's room and call the ether. You will find an ally.
Союзника.
It's over, brother.
А, Мартимер нас не видел, о чем мы разговаривали и так далее.
For this, perhaps, but you won't be there to see it, will you?
Прощай, Холм. Бедолага.
You will be
А, он еще и поглотил его душу, да? Гениально. Так, это мы прошли. Угу. Я мог встретить дух Асаила какого-то. Я его не встретил. Интересно. Ну, погнали дальше. Так, что у нас здесь? 4 очка навыков. Детектив. Бдительность. Ну что, мы же детектив. Будем добивать это все. Вот так вот. Пробел. А я прочитал Лизив уже, да? А мне читать-то нечего. У меня раз, два, три, четыре. 4 книги нету. Ну, короче, нету еще 5 листов. Новое звание трезвенник. Серьезно.
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic.
А, Мартимер не знает, походу.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
Gregory?
You should have chosen your allies better, my son.
You mean you planned to get rid of him since the beginning?
For years, Louis. Come now. Would I really have risked everything at such a one-sided conference without having a trump card up my sleeve?
But what about the conference rules?
To hell with the rules. From now on, I'm only following my own rules. Things are going to change, you'll see. However, I expect you to stop your childish games and follow me. I gave you time to find your feet with Gregory, but things are going to get serious now. And I expect a little more loyalty from you.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient. You see, I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes. Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
He was
Зачем
your
он
brother.
убил?
Why did you kill him? He never meant you any harm.
Oh, Louis, I am exhausted. Let's talk about this later.
Кстати, допрос у него как там? Устойчивость к убеждению и к науке. Ну, давай.
No, tell me why now. I want to understand.
Stubborn as a mule. After centuries of trying to convince him, I assure you I had no other option than to do away with
Это повод убить
him.
брата
Never
своего.
allowed me to
Великолепно.
depose our father. In the past, he had already opposed me, and sometimes very violently. He seemed to you like a man of peace, because you did not represent any danger to him. But I can
Я его не
assure
верю.
you, he was not. With anything to do
Врун,
with our
врун.
father, he would be merciless. In any case, what's done is done. I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. The time has come to end this little antisocial gathering.
Мне надо помочь
Bastard.
Эмили и
He planned to
матери.
kill his own brother all along. I absolutely must stop him. Home told me to go to Elizabeth's room. That I'd find an ally there. I'd better go there straight away.
Наконец-то мы можем побегать. Мы заставок насмотрелись, я думаю, да? Я думаю, да. Идем в комнату Элизабет. Просто моментально, сразу. Только вспомнить бы, где она, в какой стороне. Вроде бы недалеко от нашей.
Monsieur Jacques Perru,
Угу.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Бонапарт. Это Эмили.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godot.
Ее Эмили отправили. Эму домой отправили, в лечебницу. Надеюсь, по крайней мере. Моя комната.
That's me.
Да.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Мгм. Это точно не ее, потому что я помню, где-то она вот так вот тоже была. Вот это Вашингтон. Так, почему вот страдаю, блин, тут реально кретинизмом в плане, блядь, ориентации на местность. Мы только что круг сделали. А, ну почти. Прислуга убирается.
What are you doing?
Oh, Monsieur Volner asked me to prepare his belongings in anticipation of his imminent departure, sir.
His departure? So quickly?
Oh, yes, he seemed to be in rather a hurry.
Ah, very well. Would you know where I might bump into him
А
one
зачем
last
он нам?
time?
Ah, if Sir would like to say goodbye, Sir will find him in his room.
Thank you.
Интересно, интересно. Ой, Леня.
Monsieur Johann
Вот.
van Wunda.
Что-то он решил сбежать.
Johann,
Louis, I haven't the time.
what are you doing?
I'm getting out of here, what do you think? And going as far away as possible. Sir Gregory is dead. And in case you haven't grasped it yet, I am no longer safe. If you value your life, you had better do the same.
Hey, wait a
No,
second.
no, I haven't time. Good luck in the future.
Интересно, ладно. Так, нам нужна комната Элизабет. Это, это Мартимера. Что это мы нашли? О, опасные связи, предмет. Книга, получается, что нам дает? Манипулирование +1. Оно нам уже, в принципе, не пригодится, я считаю. Мы что, круг сделали, что ли? Почти.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Да, мы сделали круг. А какая комната у нее тогда? Я не помню. Комната Элизабет, комната
Duchess
Элизабет.
Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Сейчас мне вот та вот все-таки комната, про которую я думал, что не она, блин. Это наша комната.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Угу. Нет. Это что ж ты будешь делать? Вот это Вашингтон. Ладно, давай еще один круг сделаем. Вот она. Я ее пробежал.
So I have to link into the ether. What does that mean? All right. Let's start by trying to clear my mind.
Конечно.
Get rid of any ideas that might distract me.
right.
Помню.
Think about home. Come on, Louis, concentrate. Nothing's happening. That can't be right.
На эфире.
Come on, Louis. You've already been there. Concentrate. Remember what you felt. Oh, there it is. I sense something. It's getting closer.
Мартимер-то может почувствовать? Нет? Элизабет.
Who goes there? Elizabeth? But I saw you're dead. You're not Elizabeth. Who are you? My name is Louis de Riche. With all due respect, would you be so kind as to tell me who I'm addressing, please?
I am the father of all, founder of our lineage, the great
Ah.
architect of the laws
Это
that
папаня, дедушка.
Father of Home and Mortimer.
Why take on the appearance of Elizabeth Adams?
So, that is how you see me? Here, everything is mere make-believe. Your mind is working to give me an appearance that you can understand.
I thought Elizabeth was dead.
And she is. I am not Elizabeth Adams, but her fate matters not. Indeed, I sense a difference somewhere. An upheaval in the equilibrium
Конечно.
of the ether.
Sir Gregory is well and truly dead.
That cannot be.
William used his own blood.
No, that is impossible. The wicked traitor. He waited to be in an older mortal coil than his brothers. What an abomination of our nature. I will make him pay for his arrogance 100-fold.
I'm here to find an ally.
Which Gregory brought you to me. Be glad you just found the very ally looking for.
Всеотец.
I'm listening. William has to pay for what he did. He had no right. No one must ever attack a member of one's own family. That is the law. If you don't want to be involved in all this, let me enter your mind. When the time comes, I will just step in.
You mean like with Elizabeth?
Elizabeth was not part of our family. She didn't get any choice.
But you can't say it worked out well for her. What's to say that once inside he won't stay there?
If I ask my children to respect the rules, then I must do so as well. So, do you accept my proposal?
Да, я не могу.
I'm sorry, I'd rather not get involved in your disputes. I understand that you're mad at him, but I refuse to let you use me to get at him.
Young fool.
Goodbye.
No! Come back, or you too shall feel my wrath!
Я не могу, нет.
Choice. I must face Mortimer alone. The Holy Lance is all I need. Let's get this over with.
Это не факт, что мы настоящее нашли. Понятненько. То есть это был предмет для концовки игры, я понял. Хорошо, ладно. Так, а мы... В чем тут? Ага. Здесь у нас ничего нету, да? Понятно. Нет, я не доверяю ему, типа, вселиться ко мне в тело, убить его с моими же руками. Не-не-не. До свидания. Простите, я не хочу в этом участвовать. Так. Пойдем попробуем с Мортимером разобраться своими силами. В смысле не могу. Так. Ни черта не понял. Это выход в сад. Типа через сад. Пройти только если, да? А как мне через сад пройти? А, ну это вход туда. Короче, да, мне надо обходить вообще с другой стороны. Я не туда пошел. Я говорю, страдаю, кретинизм. Ага. Так, это у нас... Да, мне надо наверх, немножко дальше пробежать и на другом лестничном проеме уже спуститься. Собирай, собирай. Я тебе не мешаю. Комет Мартимерова. Посмотрим, чем все закончится. Мне кажется, до конца немножко осталось. Вот, вот этой лестницей надо спуститься. Да. Столовая в той стороне. Сейчас, видимо, мы будем наблюдать батл двух демонов, да? Поехали. Назад пути не будет.
Ah, there you are at last.
Excuse me, Sir Gregory's death
Must have upset your plans. Yes, I should think so, given that you gave him your allegiance. But I did warn you to choose sides carefully.
But you didn't tell me you were planning to kill him, you snake.
You wish to speak to me?
Yes, but before we begin, I would like you to give me back the Holy Lance, please. Now that Gregory is gone, you won't be needing it anymore, and I prefer to put it back in its place.
I no longer have it.
А, я не могу.
Of course. Here you are, father.
Мне не хватает очков.
Thank you. Congratulations, by the way. You managed to find the right one among all the copies.
Серьезно. То есть мы еще и настоящее
This
нашли.
conference will have been one of the most eventful I've ever known.
I'll just have to take your word for it.
Before I get to why we're here, you must know that I've been watching you very closely over these past few days. I was impressed by your intervention to prevent Peru from killing himself. You remind me of myself when I was starting out. As for the door of my crypt, no one had ever found out how to open it before you. You committed a serious mistake in proving unable to tell your sisters apart, causing the death of the most promising of the two. I won't lie to you, I was surprised and above all disappointed when I found out you had tried to discredit me with His Holiness by writing a letter to the Papal States.
Damn it. He found out.
But the important thing is that you escaped the worst with Volner, because he could have killed you when you were in the guise of Piaget.
Yes, it was a bit touch and go.
Which leads me to a chat about what I envisage for you now. You are the chosen one, Louis. The one I've been waiting for all this time.
Thank you,
We are going to be able to become one.
Нет
I
уж.
don't quite follow you.
Be proud of yourself, son, for you are the one I have chosen to be my next mortal coil.
But what about me? Am I imagining things, or did he just tell me to my face that he's going to eat me?
Unfortunately, no, you won't survive the transfer. But I want you to know that I only select my bodies from my own children, and that you are the one who has impressed me most.
Хреново.
It's far from being my first time, as you can imagine.
Все очень
I
плохо.
didn't think it was possible to find a more promising son than dear Augustus. You can be very proud of yourself.
Wait a second, hang on. Do you realize what you're saying? Are you insane?
Oh, come, my son. Let's not end everything on a bad note, please.
Son of a bitch. He's not going to get away with this so easily. I must make him get closer to me.
Come now, don't complicate things.
Wait, I have something else you want.
Well, look at that. You found it. Decidedly, you are very resourceful, Louis. You impress me right up to the very last. For Al-Azif, I am willing to get closer. Oh, wait. No,
The blood of an ancient.
I was right.
Значит, все не так плохо.
There they are. The very best.
То есть кровью древнего я убил Мартимера и духа этого, правильно? Что там Эмма стояла, или Эмили, кто там был? На причале стоят, ждут чего-то. Что я нифига не понял.
Von Volmer tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick William. On the death of the king in 1797, Johann retired with his wife to his country estate in order to continue his work on his theological and alchemical thesis. Manuel Godoy's close relationship with Napoleon enabled him to claim a part of Portugal, as well as the protection of France upon the fall of the kingdom. He died in the company of his beloved mistress Pepita after recovering all his titles and properties. Napoleon Bonaparte continued his political and military rise until his self-proclamation as emperor. His excessive ambition would cost the lives of 1,700,000 Frenchmen and leave France poorer and weaker than ever before. Deported and imprisoned by the British on St. Helena Island, he died on the 5th of May, 1821, as an exile to general indifference. During his second term, George Washington had to deal with a number of rebellions. He enraged public opinion by building close diplomatic links with Great Britain, which forced him to give up a third term in office. He retired to his country estate until his death, without being able to implement the annexation of the highly coveted Louisiana Territory. The Duchess enabling Great Britain to build closer ties with the United States on both political and commercial
Эмили мертва, это
fronts
Жемма.
was her last diplomatic
Не
feat.
понял ничего.
She gradually withdrew from the English court and had to retire to the country, supported by her ever-present friend, the author Jane Austen. They say that the Duchess inspired the novel
Или я ее вытащил
which
все-таки.
became a bestseller in the year
Я ни
1860.
хрена не понимаю.
His Eminence Piaggi paid dearly for disobeying His Holiness over his vote at the conference. It was consequently decided to withdraw him from diplomatic and political decision-making within the Papal States. It was rumored that his great age got the better of him, and he was sent to end his days in a Tuscan monastery, where he died 2 years later. On his return to Paris, Peyroux resigned from his posting as judge at the revolutionary courts. He withdrew
этого
to
хоть
the
жизнь
south of
наладилась.
France with his daughter until his death. Nothing more was ever heard of Lord Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was a topic of conversation in the European courts, but only for a few months.
Главный герой. А про Луи де Ришета покажите хоть, что с ним произошло. Я убил лорда Мортимера гвоздем от креста Господня, не позволил Асаилу вселиться в меня, отвез Залезев обратно на материк и покинул остров живым и невредимым. Все? Получается, мы закончили игру. Это было очень даже хорошо, мне очень она понравилась. Ну, были моменты, когда... Ну, прям ленился, не хотел ничего, но все же добили. Вот, это мое первое полное прохождение игры для Ютуба. Вот, надеюсь, вам понравилось. Вот, в дальнейшем, в четверг, а в пятницу вечером я начинаю уже проходить Resident Evil. Вот. Надеюсь, будем проходить его вместе. Вот. А еще по поводу игры. Почему показали все-таки Эмили в конце, а не Эмму? Потому что отправили это на материк Эмму, а Эмили была мертва. Это что перепуталось, что ли? Катсцены перепутались, забагались или что? Вот. Я не знаю. В общем, всем спасибо, кто досмотрел до конца. И пока-пока. Увидимся в пятницу.